Hello everyone and welcome to another reading vlog. So in my last one, I ended up not finishing some of the books that I was reading. So I thought I would continue and vlog this next week, which hopefully I will finish these books this week. So I am reading my two buddy reads for the month. So I'm reading The People in the Trees by Anya Nagahara and I'm currently on page 47. So I'm pretty early into the book, but at the same time the book has a really small font, so it takes me a while to actually get through the book. And I'm also reading An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, and I'm on page 195, so I'm almost halfway through with the book and I'm really liking this one. I just got to the part where the two main characters actually meet for the first time, almost halfway through the book, which is very surprising, but I'm really enjoying it and I'm excited to see where it goes. So I'm going to be physically reading these two books this week and hopefully finish at least one of them. And also I am listening to the audiobook of Yolk by Mary H.K. Choi, and I think I'm gonna finish that one today because I have about an hour and 20 minutes left, and I'm also really enjoying that one and I want to see how the story ends, so I think I'm gonna finish that one later today when I get home. And at the same time, yesterday I picked up an arc that I have on a whim. So I was literally like, oh, I'm just gonna start it. And it's The Love Song of Ivy K. Arlo by Anna Maskovitz. And I couldn't stop reading. I read 30% of the book and I usually don't like to read on my phone, but I just couldn't stop reading that book, and I'm probably also going to read some of it tonight because it's just really good and I'm really invested in the story and the characters. Even though the characters are a bit cliche, I still like it. I think I needed to read a YA contemporary right now other than Yolk, so yeah, I picked that up. And I also have another arc that is due on the first week of June. Maybe I should start that one as well this week. If I finish The Love Song of Ivy K. Arlo, maybe I'll start the other arc that I have. And yeah, those are my reading plans for the week, and right now I'm going to leave the house. So when I come back later, I'll read definitely because I honestly have nothing to do. That's also why I'm vlogging, because I don't have like schoolwork or anything that is like urgent for me to do. So hopefully this week I can read a lot and finish some books. So yeah, also I have already picked my June TBR, which is already right here and I'm super excited for it. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hello, so I am back home and on the way to meet up with my friend, I did read a little bit more of The Love Song of Ivy K. Arlo because it was on my phone and I had like a 15-minute commute, so I just took that time to read a little bit more. And I remembered that I didn't really explain to you the plot of the book, and basically it's about our main character, which I think she's called Marin, and she's best friends with this girl named Ivy, and she's basically obsessed with her and she wants to be with her romantically, but Ivy doesn't really show interest back. And also Ivy is a very big flirter and she's always dating around and sleeping with other women, and Marin is always like on the outskirts seeing that and seeing the girl she likes be with other people. Then Ivy starts not really dating but hanging out with this one girl, and Marin isn't really okay with that situation. And I'm really liking the book and I really like the characters and I really like the writing, so I'm really liking the book basically, and I think I'm 35% of the way through. And as I was out, I went to an independent bookshop, and basically that's my excuse for buying a book. I bought a book, yes, but it was an independent bookshop. I like to support that bookshop, and also they always have such a good selection of English books, and honestly I saw like 5 different books there that I wanted to buy, but this one is just really high on my priority list for this year and for like to buy. So I bought finally The Vanishing Half by Brit Bennett, and I thought this cover was absolutely gorgeous with the gold and I just couldn't say no to this, so I bought it. And I really need to stop buying books because supposedly I'm on a book buying ban, but I've already bought 4 books this month, counting this one, so the book buying pen isn't going so great, I guess. But yeah, right now I am going to put myself in something a little bit more comfortable, and I'm going to read a little bit before dinner. And I think I'm going to read a little bit more of An Ember in the Ashes and also the love song of IVK Arlo because I can't stop. And is it the love song, or am I saying the title right? I hope I am because I haven't checked. And also, reading on my phone, I don't like it because I'm on screens, but at the same time, at least I'm not spending time on social media and wasting time. I wasn't really sure about NetGalley's app at first, but now I'm sold. Honestly, I'm sold. And yeah, it's easier for me to read my arcs. So yeah, now I'll go and I'll see you guys later. Hello, and happy Wednesday. So yesterday at night, I finished listening to the audiobook of Yolk by Mary H.K. Choi, and wow, it was honestly, I wasn't expecting to like it so much, but the ending just did it for me, I guess. First of all, I just want to say trigger warning for eating disorders for that book, so please beware when reading that one. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars, almost a 5-star. I wish it was a bit shorter because the book was a bit long for me. I tend to like smaller books overall, and I really enjoyed it. And what I enjoyed the most about the book, and I feel like maybe that's why people like Mary H.K. Choi so much, is how authentic the characters felt. Because I love YA contemporaries, that's my favorite genre. She writes YA contemporaries, and I always, like, even though I love the genre, sometimes I feel like the characters are a bit exaggerated and far-fetched and they don't seem super real. But with the characters in this book, I just think they were so well fleshed out. I felt like they were actually real people, and I connected a lot with the main character. And yeah, overall it was a pretty great book with a lot of great discussions. So now I'm listening to another audiobook that is for a secret vlog, so not gonna talk about it here. And for my physical reads, I'm still reading these 2 books. I'm still like halfway through with this one and like a third of the way through with this one, and I'm really enjoying them, but I want to like read a lot of them tonight, both of them. And with buddy reads, I never want to be that person that is like pushing the other person to read more, and I don't want to get ahead. But at the same time, I have so many other books to read this month that I'm kind of overwhelmed. So today I'm also going to start reading A Room with a View by E.M. Forster. This is a pretty short book, and I'm hoping that I will read this one fast. And yeah, I need to start it for the Sleepy Academics book club, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably also going to start the 20-something book club pick tomorrow, not today. Today I'm gonna start this one, and then tomorrow I'll see if I'll start Darius the Great Is Not Okay. But I do want to read a lot today. At least that is my plan. It's already pretty late in the day, but I still have a couple hours and I honestly have nothing to do. I edited a video today and it was my last vlog. And I love filming vlogs, but then editing them is just so time consuming. And I'm still also reading my arc of the love song of IVK Arlo, and I'm 45% through with the book, and I would like to finish that one either today or tomorrow. I don't know if that's possible, honestly, because I'm like, I want to read a lot of these 3 books, but then also I have my arc that I also want to finish, and I'm reading a lot at the moment. I want to at least finish one of these books so that I'm not reading 4 books at the same time, because that's a lot for my brain. I can't keep up. Those are my reading plans for today. And now I'm gonna go read, and I'll see you guys later. Hello, so ignore my Zoom class in the background, but I have just finished reading Quarantine Comics, which wasn't really on my reading list, but I just decided to pick it up on a whim, and I finished it because obviously it's a comic, so it's pretty easy to read, and oh my god, it was so funny and so relatable, at least to me. This is basically about Rachel Smith's experience in quarantine, and I feel like I had the exact same experience from her because I spent the whole day with my cat. I couldn't see my boyfriend because he lives somewhere else, and I was just like missing him, spending a lot of time with my cat, thinking about life and about all of this pandemic stuff and worrying about the future and about my life. And so I related so much to this. I laughed out loud. There are some bits that I actually dog-eared because they were just so funny and so relatable. So yeah, I really liked this one and I highly recommend it. And I also read a little bit more of the love song of IVK Arlo before my class, and I think I'm gonna continue reading during my class and tell anyone because I'm just not doing anything productive in class and I can definitely read while listening. So I think I'm gonna continue reading that one. And yeah, those are my updates for now. I just wanted to tell you about quarantine comics because it is so funny. Also the fact that she also has a black cat. Wow, I loved it. Legends only. Right now I'm gonna continue reading my arc and then I'll update you later on my readings. Hello everyone, happy Thursday. I just did a major cleaning in my room and it feels so nice, honestly, but at the same time today it is so hot. Like, it's completely summer weather already, but it's so hot that I've been just sweating all morning long. And right now I think I'm gonna grab some lunch and afterwards I think I'm gonna go to the pool. This is one of those moments where I'm really thankful that I have a backyard and that I have a pool. I'm already wearing a bikini and everything. And now for my readings. Yesterday I finished reading my arc of the love song of IVK Arlo, and as I was finishing that book I texted Casey about the book just because a quote in the book was really like related to something we had discussed previously, and I sent her that. She was like, oh, by the way, that author is a Zionist, so we can't trust her. And yeah, I like literally I can't trust anyone. I can't trust any author because all authors are shitty. Like, your favorite author is probably shitty, and that's why I don't stand people, because otherwise I would be really disappointed because everyone turns out to be shit. So yeah, I finished that book and that's that. I will not talk about it anymore. And now for my physical reads, I started reading A Room with a View yesterday as well, and I only read the first chapter, so I'm pretty much still in the beginning, and I didn't read nothing from these two, so I'm hoping that today I will get more reading done than yesterday. I literally have no videos to film, which is also something that takes a lot of my time, and yesterday I spent the whole day editing, so I have literally nothing to do other than like send some emails that I'm gonna do right now, and then I think I'm just gonna go outside to my pool and read by the pool side, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, I don't know if I'll handle it because honestly it's just like too hot for me today, and yeah, but I will try to stay outside and actually get some reading done. So see you guys later. Hello everyone, I haven't really updated that much in this vlog, and for that I'm sorry, but I just don't have a lot of reading updates to give you, so that's why I like sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to film, but then I'm like, what am I gonna say? I'm still reading these 3 books. I am still not close to finishing any of them. I don't know if I will finish any of them in this vlog, probably not, but that's okay. Like, I'm making small progress in all of them, I guess. I'm kind of like reading all of them at once, so it's kind of hard to make big dents in the books. But yeah, I'm trying to like keep positive. Like, it's okay that I didn't finish any of these books. And today I did a lot, but none of it involved reading. I haven't read a page all day. I went grocery shopping. I filmed a book haul, which I really needed to do, and book hauls always take the longest to film. And also my makeup doesn't look as pretty right now, but I did kind of like a self-portrait photo shoot, which was fun. Sometimes I like to do those because, I don't know, it just makes me feel good, and I like to have updated pictures of me. I've been trying some new makeup looks, so I decided that I would just do one and take some photos, and they turned out pretty nice. I will insert some here. Then I also had class. My classes are almost over, thank God. They end on Wednesday, next Wednesday, so that will be great, not having classes. But yeah, right now it's 7 p.m. and I think I'm gonna make dinner, and while I'm making dinner I'm gonna read. And also this weekend I would like to start Darius the Great is Not Okay because the live show is next week, so I want to read this before the live show, obviously. I'm gonna try and film and also read this weekend because during the weekend, most of the times I'm with my boyfriend, so we just spend time together and we sit on the sofa and don't do anything all day. But I'm gonna try and make us read because he also reads, so yeah, I'm gonna try and read with him. Try to read some more of these, I guess. Like, I've been saying this every single day and then I just don't read that much to give you any updates, so yeah. This vlog isn't going well, but yeah. A lot of reads, a lot of me not reading. It's what it is. Thumbnail time! It's already Tuesday, so I'm here to end the vlog even though I haven't updated in the last few days. I tried to film during the weekend, but it's hard because I was with my boyfriend and spending time with him, and also I didn't really have a lot of updates, but now I do because yesterday night I finished reading An Ember in the Ashes by Sabbath Tahir. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars because I feel like the first half of the book was kind of boring compared to the second half. Like, the second half of the book was so great and so action-packed and I was so here for it. And maybe it's because the two main characters only met halfway and it got a lot better when they finally met. And yeah, I really enjoyed the second half of the book a lot more than the first half. So I guess I would give like 3 stars to the first half and 5 stars to the second half. So I guess that leaves me with a 4-star rating, which is still pretty good, and I am going to continue with the series. I guess it's more of a slow-paced series, which I enjoy. I'm ready to read the second book and see what happens and see their chemistry blossom because I really like the main pairing of Leia and Elias. I really like them, so ready to see them. And as I was like thinking about the last week, I was just like, oh, I only finished 1 book, but that is not true because I also finished reading Quarantine Comics, which I really enjoyed, and I also finished reading my arc of the love song of IBK Arlo, so I read 3 books, which was still pretty good, and I am still reading these 2. I am still reading The People in the Trees and Room with a View. I am this far into both of them, so I'm still pretty much in the beginning because I was focusing a lot of my time on An Ember in the Ashes. And I also started reading Darius the Great is Not Okay during the weekend and on Friday a little bit as well, and I am 110 pages into it and I am loving this book. I feel like this is going to be a 5-star, at least for now. I'm still like a third of the way through, but I am loving this book so much, so I'm ready to continue with these 3 books. With these vlogs, I tend to be really hard on myself, and if I don't finish all the books that I started the week with, I feel like a failure. But still, I read 3 books. Like, I finished 1 and read 2 more, and I also started 2 more, and I also made progress in all of my reads, and it was still a pretty good week. I need to keep positive and not be so hard on myself. But thank you guys so much for watching this vlog, and I will see you on my next one or my next video. Bye!